This is the Level 3 Extended Diploma in Sport and Exercise Sciences Practical Team Sport Ultimate Frisbee Week 1. The topic for this week is basic throwing and catching. I'm James Bracey. This is Jack Benden.
Yeah.
And Jack Gillett. Jack Gillett.
To throw the frisbee, just get your hand, get a good grip, so you got it on the frisbee. You pull it to your side, so if you're right hand, you put it to your left side put it to your right side. And then as you go out, you free your arm through it, and as you're about to throw it, you need to flick your wrist to get the power. If you throw it upwards to get height, it won't work. You need to flick your wrist just to get power. So if I show you now.
Two type of catches we're doing today are the pancake catch and the one-handed catch. Pancake catch is a low risk chance of dropping the catch. If you're not that confident, it's a good catch to do. One hand on top, one hand on the bottom. It's an easy catch to do. So Bracey's going to do now. That's it. And then the other catch we're going to do is the one-handed catch. It's a bit harder, but it's quicker in the game and easier to release after. So you just, as it's coming, one hand on it. So let's going to demonstrate that again. That's it.
Yeah. Right, so now we're going to do a drill, so you practice your throwing and your catching. It's pretty simple. You have one person on this side and two people on this side. And you'll pass it across, catch it, and then after you've thrown it, you have to run to the other side. So it's basically passing and moving as you would in the game. So you go either side and you just carry on going until obviously the drill's over. So I'm going to show you now. Right, so quick reminder, when you're throwing the frisbee, flick your wrist, follow your arm through it, but don't use your shoulder.
Remember, when you throw, low base, bended knees, and follow through with a step.
And finally, two types of catches, the pancake catch and the one-handed catch. That ends week 1, basic catching.
This is week 2 of our Ultimate Frisbee video diary. Today we're going to be concentrating on bending and curving.
Right, this is the curve throw. The fundamentals of the normal throw stay the same. You bend your knees, you don't use your shoulder, you use your wrist, but instead of having the frisbee flat, you point it at a 45-degree angle. There's a bend throw, which is later on, which is like that, and it goes with the bend. And then this one is the curve throw, which goes the opposite way. Here's an example. And you see, it bends. Usually you'd like to keep it lower, the lower the better. And this would be used, same as the bend throw, if there's a man right in front of you, and you've got one of your players on the other side, you want to get it round him, but to your man as well, so you bend it round him.
So the skill we're looking at now is the bend throw. It's similar to the one James has just explained, the curve. However, this time you have the 45-degree angle facing down towards the ground, therefore enabling the frisbee to curve round. Same as James explained, you get nice and low, flick the wrist still, so nothing changes. I'm going to show you an example now. Okay, so that would be used, as James said again, if there's a player in front of you, you've got to try and get it round him. It's the easiest way without having to throw it up in the air or anything like that. So yeah.
Right, so now we're going to replicate a match situation in another drill, where myself's going to be still in the middle and they're going to be either bending or curving it round me to make sure their partner gets it. As soon as the partner drops it or it's a poor throw, they're going to alternate, so it's basically piggy in the middle.
Just to recap then, the curve throw, same as the normal throw, but the frisbee faces from high right to low left if you're a right-hander, the opposite way for a left-hander.
And the bend throw goes from high left to low right and goes with the bend, so it bends around like that.
Remember, when you're doing these throws, you should do it low, bend your knees softly to curve it round the opponent in a match situation. That ends week 2, curves and bends.
This is week 3 of Ultimate Frisbee. Today we're looking at fast hands, quick movements and commitment when diving.
During an Ultimate Frisbee match, So sometimes where you have to maybe dive into the end zone to take a catch or dive in the midfield to take a catch. This could decide a game or bring you back into a game.
When diving, you want to keep your eyes on the frisbee, time your run perfectly, and then say someone's coming in, you want to get there before him, stretch it as far as you can, just catch the frisbee.
This is a drill to test your ability of catching the frisbee on the move, making those runs and making people aware to have the vision to pick out those runs and the speed of the hands to really release the frisbee quickly. For this drill we're using 4 people where you would usually use 5. What you need is 2 people at the ends of the circuit and 2 people horizontally across from each other feeding them the frisbees. The feeders throw the frisbee to their right, then they throw it across the horizontal to the same player who are running onto it, and you can repeat this as many times as you want. It's quite effective in match situations for someone who's running into the end zone and wants to catch the frisbee on the move without having to take another pass.
So that's the end of week 3, and today we learned how to dive and catch a frisbee and also to use quick hands and pass. This will be good in match situation as it can score you crucial points and also get ready to assist crucial points with quick hands.
Going on to diving, the main things looking at when diving are commitment and timing of the run.
And then the last bit was passing, catching it on the move with the speed of hands. This can score you crucial points and intercept crucial points, which can also win you games. I give it a little bit of a jab. This is week 4 of the Ultimate Frisbee video diary. We're going to try and master the forehand throw, which is considered the most difficult throw. And we're going to do some freestyle frisbee, which will improve your hand-eye coordination and show you some fun catches that you can practice. Right, this is the forehand throw. The technique could be changing just depending on what feels comfortable. For me, I do it like this. I create sort of a scissor with my hands. I put 2 fingers on the inside of the rim, and I put 2 on the outside, and then I place my thumb just on the outside of the curve here, alright? And what you got to do is same fundamentals as a normal backhand. You bend your knees, you get low, and use the wrist, just a wrist snap right at the end. Okay, you can create a little bend if it's just a little bit slanted, which can be good in some situations, but if you want to keep it flat, keep it really flat. Like that. And this is good, you can use it as a normal throw if you're really comfortable with it, but you can also, it's mainly sort of avoiding obstacles. So if you you could always stretch out and use a